Hello, beautiful people. Future me. Welcome to another programming workout of mine. And we will be doing Spring today. Again, I will start with 5 minutes of typing practice. And after that, we will go into the mentioned Spring. Hopefully, we'll make some progress today. But even being stuck and finding how to unstuck is the learning process, isn't it? Well, anyway. Oh, come on. Well, given that I'm trying to make at least as possible mistakes, I'm not doing really well, am I? Oh well. Uh, Maybe I can talk to doing that. I'm not sure if that slows me down or not. Maybe I will do more errors, but it seems improbable, given how much of mistakes I'm doing already. Okay, slow down and just take it easy. Great. Wait. This layout is not comfortable to my left hand, definitely. Definitely need to head. Oh, 14 freaking. That is the worst for a long time ahead. Oh well, typing is over. Um, so I'll stop that. Let's have a look at our notes. And I'm in the middle of creation of that. Seems I don't have all the notes in here. I definitely wrote something here. Oh fuck. And I wrote that I'm not able to create. One of the methods were not present. And it was, if I have a look in here, yeah, query for int. If I go to the project, which is this guy, I was trying to do the query for int, but I don't get it. So if I go here and then here, I will have a look what do we have here. So query, and we will put in the string. That would be it, right? String row mapper. For list is here, but I don't see how to do the for, and I forgot to start the timer. Replacement is deprecated. Mykyung. Okay. Oh, that's pretty old. Hmm? Yeah, that is a great question. Mykyung. MK Young. You have nice pages. Gives with their email. If I press on an email, what is the link? A form. There's a form, okay. Query for int. Okay, solution. Close this, whatever that is. Both query for int and query for long are deprecated. To fix it, replace the code query for object string class. Let's see, I have some call, so give me a second. Hopefully I will pause the recording. Okay, and maybe now it records again, which is wow for me, but not for you. Anyway, That was my father. Not that it does matter to you. Anyway, so what does matter to us in this moment is that the query for int and query for long are deprecated. To fix it, replace the code query for object string class, and I will have to cast it, right? New object using an integer class SQL. Interesting. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try that. So we were here in the template, and we have the problem right here, and we will have a query for object. Yeah, and we will have this object class. Okay. Okay. So that will be the SQL2. Now we will have the new object array, and it will be ID, I guess, or it takes the username, but I don't have to. Maybe not this. Okay, so do we have like another? It is object and then class required type. I will, well, SQL and required type we have in here, this guy. So I will try that, and it will be integer dot class. Maybe it will work, maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, so and in here, it will be better if I train my memory a little bit at least. So we have that, and we've got the student ID just so we can get the record right from the other table, another table. To put it in there, I meant to say. So I will say here JDBC template object dot update, and I'm missing the another query, so I will fix that. String SQL3, and this will be okay. Update, and here I will say SQL3, and here will be SID, I think. Okay, now that this will color our select. No, we won't insert into, and that was marks, maybe? I wonder if I can database in here, and we will do a connection. MySQL, the thing I'm using right now, and it is the localhost user root, I think. Oh, okay, test connection. Okay, so it's doing something. and it works cool, but I think I need to provide a name. The name of the database, which I forgot what it is. So we will open the workbench, I think was the tool, MySQL tool, MySQL workbench or something like that. So local instance, localhost. Okay, and it is sys database. So here we will say sys. I'll test connection again. I hope that will work. Okay, and we can explore in here. Maybe. Does it do anything? What does it do? Schemas. Schemas, sys, tables, free, marks, student, and sysconfig. What is sysconfig? Okay, so it's marks. That's the main thing I was looking for. If I do select all from marks and just fire it up, I will get empty table, which is okay. So it is student marks, and I see the student here is lowercase. So I will leave the student here uppercase just for the fun of it. And I also want to know how they created that. It is a capital S, and here is capital M. Interesting. And here's lowercase. And if I have a look into the workbench tool, we have a lowercase name of the tables too. So maybe it is case insensitive? Who knows? Anyway, we will insert into marks, and we will say the fields, which is the SID, marks, year, and the values. Okay, this one is red, and those are not. Why? If I do Control Shift I, I'll see nothing. Control Shift I. I'll see nothing too. So what the hell? Here I see it. Yeah, because here it doesn't mean anything, it means shit. But this one is red, this one is colored, well, orange, and this one is colored, and I have no idea why. And why this background is may produce null pointer exception. I see, so this is a warning of sorts. Microsoft SQL, yeah, it is Microsoft SQL. So Alt Enter, change, use. This maybe? Did it fix it? Okay, what's... Insert, oh, they did the insert. Because my IntelliJ does not like it. Okay, so insert into is one word, okay. so. Like that. Okay. And we did not finish that. So values will be, yeah, so it will be question, 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 mark, and var unable to resolve this. Unable to resolve table marks. So if I do all enter, at the table source, attach session, huh? Maybe that will work. Attach session didn't work. Edit inspection file. Suppress for class. So this is suppressing, disable inspections. I don't know. So we have a SID. Marks and year. And then I will just feed in the variables. So SID, then I say marks, and then I say year. And those will sit in there. So this, the purple ones, those are which are coming from the input parameters. Parameter. Parameters. Okay, so we've got that. We create that, and then, oh yeah, now I have to say that the transaction commit something, and they had this print out of the thing, right? So created transaction manager. Where's the manager? Here. And it is set on the student JDBC template. Alright. So we say we print out what it was created. You know what? I don't feel like typing, so I'll type it anyway. Created, and here is name equals space plus name. Concatenate another thing, age, maybe capital A, yeah, comma, equals plus age. Here we go, and then we use the transaction manager. Manager commit, yeah, and there's this transaction status. So how does that work? Transaction status, okay. I don't know why we are doing this. I mean, I know that we commit means actually writing and storing and persist the changes in the database. Why would we want to put in the status? The status is defined in here. Transaction manager get transaction. And this is the only place where it is used, right? Yeah. What would happen if I don't do that? I don't know. Anyway, so we will catch the data access exception. Okay. Okay. So error creating a entry, record, rolling back. And I would guess that it would be transaction manager dot rollback. Transaction manager dot rollback, and just put in transaction status for some reason. You throw it again? Okay. Row in. And the return statement we don't need. Then we have the list. Alright. So we will do that. We will query for list is my guess. We might do some join, maybe. Or yeah. So we have the mapper, right? And the mapper, we have like the result set was everything. Actually, age, ID, marks, name, SID, and year. So my guess would be to do I don't know. Let's have a look what they did. So select everything from student marks where student ID equals marks SID. Okay, so this is just that's interesting. They don't have a like join or something like that. They just selecting from two tables. That must be special to the MySQL, I guess. Interesting. Anyway, so this is kind of straightforward. So string SQL equals to, and we will select everything from that was student, comma, marks, where, and it will be ID equals, come on, SID, I think student ID, okay. Student.id equals to marks.sid. Here we go. Then we will execute the query to get the result set. And we know that we will be getting a list of things. So it will be this, and I forgot how our POJO is called, and that is student marks. Okay. Student marks. Here we go. And it will be, I don't know, I call it student marks. And we will say JDBC template object dot query for list. So we query for list. Okay, query for list. Yep, and we will use the one when we use the mapper. So the first element will be the SQL query. I don't see the one with the mapper. Oh, it is query for list. SQL, and this will be some mapper. Do I have to create it? And maybe. New student marks mapper. Alright. Yeah. And marks mapper. Yeah, this guy. And that. What's the matter in here? We provided something else. Okay. Required type. List student marks. Yeah, that's the thing we want. And we have returned something else. So if I have a look into here, I believe I will find... Oh, hold on. This worked in the previous project. So where's the list? You see, here it was just query, not query for list. And here they say just query. Yeah, I used the wrong method. So like this, it should be okay. And even now, if I do Control P and have a look, I can see that we can use the SQL and the row mapper. And our student marks mapper extends the row mapper interface, so that could be used. And we will return the student marks, that will be it. Return student marks, like so, and we are done. I can see that we will finish, so the next thing to do will be to this guy. What? It's locked? So question, I have multiple. Huh. I will do steal, kill, and yeah, so we will be nice persons and do a commit in here, which takes only forever. And untracked files. Well, I just did some change in here. Why isn't it here? It may be because I did not save that thing. So if I do access, yeah, now I do the commit. Yeah, now I see. So I will stage everything sooner or later. Now I will commit. Yeah, commit. And we did create student JDBC template. No, there's Spring session. Yeah, just that. Push to the upstream. And with that, this guy shows us that we are over the time limit, which means we are done. Done is better than perfect, and I will see you next time. Bye.